Journals, journals, all the journals, notebooks everywhere, pens, pencils. I walk around like I'm okay, but inside I want more journaling equipment. Hi and welcome to the vlog. I'm Tova, this is ParentXP, and this is another video in my Bujo series. So welcome here. If you've never watched me before, I'm a special needs mom and I usually vlog about life with a special needs child, but I'm also an avid bullet journaler and I've had a lot of questions about my bullet journals, which is why I'm making this series of vlogs related to that. If you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, and if you see anything in my bullet journal videos that you like and you want to try out yourself, have a look in the description for links to my various Amazon storefronts in which I have listed all the stuff that I use for my bullet journaling. One question I've had is, how do I come up with ideas for which spreads to make? So a spread in a bullet journal is literally what you put on the paper. We talk about monthly spreads, weekly spreads, dailies. We're talking about collections which don't really fit into a calendar but are other things that you may want to use. And I think the answer to the question is twofold, or rather I think it's two questions in one. I think one of them is, how do I come up with the ideas of things I want to put in my journal? And the second part is, how do I come up with ideas of how I want them to look? And okay, they are related, because one answer to both of those questions is Pinterest and Facebook groups and Instagram. But it's also about me thinking, well, what do I actually need? What do I want my bullet journal to do for me? Let's have a look at some inspiration sources and what I mean about what I want my bullet journal to do for me. Does this look awkward? I was not quite happy with how filming the journals worked when I had them flat on the table, so now I'm trying to put them on an angle to show a bit better. But here is Pinterest. And if you put in bullet journal ideas as your search on Pinterest, you get loads, and you get bullet journal ideas pages for beginners, pages inspirations, like there's so much, and even specific bullet journal boards. And then you can just lose hours and hours and hours in this. So many different things, so many good ideas. A lot of people like a mood tracker, and there are loads of different ideas for how to make that. Playlist, front page, weekly goals, bullet journal ideas, page ideas, family, birthday, anniversaries, health, water tracker, exercise log, work, hours logged, finances, budget spread, food, favorite recipes, pantry log, habits, self-care time, weekly screen time, goals, life goals, monthly goals, relationship goals. Like, there's so many ideas on Pinterest. And in Facebook, you have a lot of bullet journal groups. I'm a member of 2, because if I was a member of more than 2, I would literally not have time to do anything else. One of them is Bullet Journal Junkies UK, and another one is Minimalist Bullet Journals, because I quite like that. And just scrolling through here and having a look at what people are posting and sharing just gives me so many ideas as well. And sometimes something pops up that makes me go, that's brilliant, I need to use that. And then there is also me thinking, what do I need help with to organize in my life right now? And for example, yeah, I'm trying out fonts for writing Medical Mama. For example, one of the things that I need is some form of tracker for my houseplants. A lot of my houseplants have fared quite badly over winter. My windows are either north facing or south facing, and I have some rooms that get extremely cold, like my bathroom and my kitchen. On top of that, I don't actually know what all of my plants are. I have so many plants and I've got no idea what they are. And I don't really know how to care for them. I have quite a few plants who have done really badly over winter, and I want to work out where I can put them and what I need to do for them in order to make them survive. So I feel that I need some form of plant care spread, and that might span several pages. What did I do? I went on Pinterest and I typed in Bujo plants, I think I tried. And I got a lot of doodles, but I got this one that I really like. A little doodle of what it looks like, what it is, codes for light, and some notes about water and temperature and humidity. And I thought this was brilliant. If I go down, I can see one that uses a page per plant rather than several on one. And I just got loads and loads of ideas from this. I had to think about, what do I need? I definitely need the name of the plant, how much water it wants, the kind of light it wants, the kind of temperature it needs. I also want to find out if it's cat safe, because I'm considering getting a cat. A few months away from it, but hopefully I will get one. So I need to know which ones are cat safe and which ones aren't, because the ones that aren't cat safe need to be put somewhere where they will be out of the way. Possibly plant doodles, possibly a wish list for other plants to get, because I clearly can't have enough plants. And then I've done a very, very rough sketch of how I want that spread to look. And that's literally how that came about. Here's one where I'm going to block one of the pages because I don't actually want to share what's on there. But as I mentioned, I want to get a cat. And one of the things I wanted to look into is, can I afford one? So I looked into what would be the actual costs involved in having a cat. I want to adopt a cat from a rescue centre. We're probably looking at around £150 for that, but that might be different. I did some research on pet insurance. If I add a pet clause to my rental agreement, that's going to cost me extra every month. And things like cat litter and food and microchip and all of those kinds of things. How much does it actually cost? So I now have an idea of how much more it will cost me a year and how much more it will cost me a month. And I think I have overestimated on most of these things. I think I can get a lot of stuff secondhand. I don't actually think I need a cat bed necessarily, but like getting a litter box secondhand, getting a cat tree or a scratcher secondhand, claw clippers secondhand. Like I think I can find quite a lot of stuff on either eBay or Facebook Marketplace, and it will be cheaper. And I've overestimated a bit on the insurance and vet fees and food and sand. I have a column here that I haven't filled in of what it actually cost me so that I can make comparisons afterwards. And again, it was an idea I had, a need that I've had. I need to know how much it costs to have a cat. Well, actually, yeah, it's not, kind of a need. So it was an idea I had. I then searched for bullet journal, budget pages, and I came up with this idea. I don't think I've seen one that is an actual cat budget as such, but people budget for different things. Habit trackers come in lots of different forms and shapes. Last year, I had quite a small habit tracker, journaling, posting on Instagram, singing, being sociable, posting on YouTube, and exercising. But the way I did this habit tracker, it changed from month to month. This is May. February was even smaller. I was very much into circles and rainbow shapes this year. July, my youngest daughter put a lot of stickers on that one. I'd added tough shit at this point. Stuff that's difficult to do and I need to do it. And again, it's just searching bullet journal habit trackers online. I have recently realized that I need a content planner for ParentXP. So that's actually how I set up this journal. I'm still working on it. Like here's a blank page. Here's a page that says future log. Vlog ideas. So I started this one. I obviously need to make more lines and I need to continue it here. And then here I have an overview of the year and an overview of Q1 and then going into the weeklies. And I didn't actually start this until March, well, end of February really. So my plan, I actually had to look back a lot on Q1 to what I did, because I'm not going to do 8 weeks worth of or 7 weeks worth of weeklies just to put them in. But the little notes in the quarterly plan is not a bad idea. And I'm not entirely sure about this spread because it's time consuming to set up, so I may very well change it. Also, I've not made a single one that I haven't messed up in one way or another. But as a way of just keeping me on track with my content and my business ideas, this is working out really quite well. And again, it was just looking into what do I need? What will help me? What will make my life easier? And then I researched content schedule on Pinterest and lost myself for many, many hours on that. I hope that answered the question of how I come up with ideas for what to make. I promise I'm going to be making some of these up and show you as I go along. I think the plant one could be quite interesting. And definitely how I do my weeklies and how I do my monthlies. A bit of plan with me stuff. And yeah, what else do you want to see? What else do you want to see? Another question I've had is how do I come up with what quotes to letter in my journals and how to design them. That's going to be a different vlog. And I may very well do some artistic stuff whilst I'm filming as well. At the moment, all of my artistic stuff is a little bit clumsy because no, I'm right-handed, so all of the writing and the drawing, that's fine, but the left hand kind of gets, I need to hold a ruler, right? And yeah, it does get a little bit in the way. And also I think this setup, I hope it's good for the camera, but it might be a little bit awkward to work on. As always, feel free to ask me questions, feel free to request anything specific you want to see, and have a beautiful day. I'll see you soon. Bye. Do we call this the Bujo series? I'm a bullet journal addict. Hi, I'm Tova and I'm addicted to Bujos. Confessions of a Bujoholic. I'm sure that's been done before. That is too good not to have been done before. But it is good.